Right, so what we got here then?
Okay, so what we're going to showcase now is the next generation of our irons. Unlike most manufacturers, we don't bring a set of irons out every year. We're now 12 years as a company, and this is our 7th generation iron. We're really excited about this. So the Generation 6, absolutely superb iron. The main point about the Gen 6 was the thin face, so it's 1/50. It's a 50,000th of an inch.
Yeah.
Real difficult thing to remember.
Yeah.
50,000th of an inch, so it's like half a 5p piece.
Wow.
In the face, the thinnest face in golf. We've kept that with the Gen 7. What we've done, which is really exciting, is we've got a new core. So it's proprietary material. So we've got a guy in America that all he does is deal with the interiors of golf clubs, and we've got some partners that we've worked with, and we've got a brand new material. Basically, we've pushed the limits again. There's a reading in America what the USGA bring out, which is how much energy you can get from the golf club to put it into the ball.
Right.
And it's 84.3%. Really sorry for all you for being a bit of a golf geek, but and what we've done is we've reached that limit.
Yeah.
So this Gen 7 is the really superb performing iron.
Yeah.
You're going to find when we hit it, it's really soft. It gives a lot of feedback. The beauty of the material and the interior that we do different to everyone else is it's actually bonded to the face.
Right.
So off-center hits are excellent. In the Gen 7s, we've got the P, which is the player's head, and then the XP, which is a slightly bigger.
Oh, wow.
Anybody that remembers the Gen 6, anybody that's seen the Gen 6 iron, on the back it's quite different again. So it's a 5 times forged head, so it's made from one piece of metal. We had on the back of the Gen 6, I don't know if you remember, we had a tungsten weight right across the back. And we had the little weights all across. Looked a little bit busy. So what we've done is we've taken the 2 weights on the outside, we've taken those and we've put those inside the head. So with a weight in the toe. And then we've taken the 2 on the inside, and we've actually made the section in the middle now, that's actually made out of titanium. Right. So the insert where our weighting goes is actually made out of titanium. You look really close, it says titanium on it.
Yeah.
What you've got is a really nice finish, a little bit like the wedges that we've just seen.
Yeah.
You've got a beautiful finish now, a little bit more traditional grade. This is a real big step forward for us. It's the biggest step forward we've made in our irons. And what we've found is not only is it longer than the Gen 6, it's also better dispersion left to right, but most importantly for better players, the dispersion front to back. So what we're going to do, we're going to put you in the 0311P head. Standard lie. We're going to go 37.5 inch, which is what you play at the moment. It's exactly the same shaft. So Project X, 6.5, 125.
You've even got the same grip.
Have I? That's even good. So we're going to go edge of the metal building.
Right.
Yeah. Just hit 3 or 4 just to warm up. Tell me what you think. Give me a little bit of feedback.
Initial look-wise, I can't believe how different that look. That from top, it looks like a low handicapper's golf club.
It does. It's really excited about how this performs.
I mean, that's come out so forgiving. It's my first shot at day,
so nice,
and it's like, it's as though I'm fully warmed up.
I'll tell you what we'll do. Hit like 6 or 7, and then we'll wander into 10. We'll take your camera and we'll have a look at the readings.
Right, okay.
We'll keep going after every shot.
What's your usual miss line?
Just out of curiosity, how far would you normally hit 7?
That's what I was staring at it for, because I'm thinking this is going to go 200 yards.
How far would you normally hit 7?
I'd probably hit a good 7, about 170.
Carry?
Yeah. No, probably 165 carry.
Yeah, okay. Shot, Gary.
That feels so confidence inspiring. I mean, I don't feel like I've mishit one yet.
The beauty for you with this is, you know, the shaft fits.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know the lie is correct.
Yeah.
Now it's just having the confidence that the head's going to do the rest of it for you.
I mean, obviously, I'm somebody that usually likes a CB iron or smaller profile head. I've got that profile head, but when I hit it, it feels so forgiving across the face. I'm just like, I don't
Be
get that
interesting.
feeling in my
Do you
own. I'm
think
not
you could,
going
do
to
you think you
lie.
could almost try and toe end one a little bit?
Yeah.
Do you think you could try and hit one out the toe?
Well, looking at the mark, I bloody am. I'm already hitting that at toe. I weren't going to say old.
With the P head, is that a lot of players that came seeing me when I'm doing fitting, there's a lot of really good players have turned up with the 317 in mind.
Yeah.
I want a 317T, I want 317T.
Yeah.
So we put the P head in the
Yeah.
hands, just have a hit of this and see what you think.
Yeah.
And then so many people go, this is just ridiculous. This is so easy to hit.
Yeah.
And doesn't look like a big chunky head when you put it down.
Not at all.
Short. That was beautiful. Let's go and have a look at that one. The one that you slightly mishit next to last shot, you said probably carried 160,
Yeah.
167. Last shot, 186 carry. Stunning golf shot.
Yeah.
Stunning golf shot. Really good. It's interesting when you look at this. I mean, from just, this is between me and you from a better player's point of view, is you got a little bit inside
Yeah.
and not quite as down on it much. The one that you mishit.
I'm by all means not striking the best, but you know that's masked a lot of my sort of bad swings. You know, obviously when you see them shots, guys, they don't reflect how I felt I was swinging.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? 177 carry average.
I mean, that's certainly 10 yards further than I would normally carry it.
Excellent. I tell you what we'll do, just out of interest, let's pop you in the XP head.
Yeah.
Just for you to then, to show you that it's really not that huge a
It'd be
golf club.
interesting for me to see like where potentially I could go if I were to maybe some, you know, people are thinking of a split set. What is the actual difference? Does the offset look too much?
Yeah,
You know,
okay.
that kind of thing. So we're in the XP.
Yeah, so this is really just for you to have a go with these and see what you think. This is the slightly more offset to help the golfer get the ball in the air.
Yeah.
Slightly bigger head. Really interested to get your take on this. What you think when you put it behind the golf ball? Because I think a lot of people are going to think, oh, the XP is you know, it's a game improvement club. It really isn't.
Yeah.
It's just to give you that little bit more help. It's a little bit thicker on the top line.
This is only my opinion. It does seem more of an expanded head.
Yeah.
You know, obviously a bit longer toe to heel. I might be wrong.
Correct. No, you are. No, that's exactly right.
So
slightly longer toe to heel, little bit more offset, and just to help you get
more confidence inspiring, isn't it?
Exactly right.
I can definitely see the big head. I can definitely see a little bit more offset. For what you might call a game improvement club, feel-wise,
do you know
feels
what? I was
nice.
just waiting for you. After you hit that then, I was waiting for you to turn around and just say, that felt really good. You've got all the technology from the P head you've got in there. So you've got the thin face, you've got the polymer behind the head, you've got all the technology that we need.
You're going to expect, guys, probably if you're reading from an article, it might feel hollow or it might feel like a full game improvement. You don't feel like that.
No.
It feels like, well, it don't feel too dissimilar to P.
No. Really, the only difference is the length of the head and the loft.
I mean, I would definitely be up for them in long irons. I mean, you can just. What's the longest iron you can get in these?
Full.
Wow. Which would be quite a strong loft, I'd imagine.
20 degrees, I think it is.
Almost like you could play it as a driving iron.
Shot. I mean, that's a golf shot, isn't it?
Yeah.
What would be interesting now would be to see how far that's gone compared to the P, with that little bit less loft. 197 carry.
Wow. And we were saying about that increasing club speed a little bit.
A little bit of confidence, you think?
I think that comes from the bigger head, the bigger profile, and more confidence. Just hit it harder. So I feel like I can't miss hit it. It's
good, isn't it?
Yeah.
But that's where you know, as we were discussing before, possibly the composite set.
Yeah.
So maybe, as I mentioned to you before, I've gone 5-6 iron.
Yeah.
And then I've gone 7 iron in the P. Just that little bit of confidence, slightly bigger head, a little bit of offset, helps you get it in the air.
And in terms of splitting them as well, like feel-wise, I can't honestly say I felt too much difference.
Because the technology is, the face, the thickness is the same in both. The polymer in the back is the same.
Yeah.
The weighting is the same. So the shaft is, you've got the same shaft, same grip. So it just comes off the ball. The ball comes off exactly the same.
It's probably only full cavity iron I've ever hit where I felt this don't feel hollow and it don't feel like tinny. It feels solid.
I think what we're most proud of with the Gen 7 is that that internal material that we've got.
Yeah.
It's probably as close to what's put into golf balls.
Yeah.
The interior in a golf ball, it's the closest to that any manufacturer's got. It's not exactly the same because it's a lot harder in a golf ball. But yeah, we're really excited about this material. It's one of the things that the researchers said in America was when people ask how long we've been working on these irons, 12 years.
Yeah.
12 years to get to this point.
Yeah.
And it's 12 years of research and improving every single time. The beauty of it now is we've now got really 3 polymers that go into the interiors. We've got the S core, which goes in the irons that you've got, the 317Ts. Then we've got the X core 2 that goes into the Gen 6 irons, and now we've got this new polymer insert, which really doesn't even have a name yet, that goes in the Gen 7 irons, and we're really excited about it. As you saw, the performance is incredible.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
Unbelievable.
Here's the fun bit. As a manufacturer, we've never had an actual game improvement iron.
Right.
All the other manufacturers have a game improvement iron. They bring a driver out, they bring a set of irons out that they sell. We've decided that we're missing out, so we brought out a game improvement iron.
Something more game improvement than that one I've
we
just
brought
tried.
out a full. This is a full game improvement iron.
Right.
It's a double cavity back iron.
Yeah.
Okay. It's got the X Core 2 interior in it. It's bigger. It's a bigger sole. It's so easy to hit. It's ridiculous. And it's at a better price point as well for our customers.
Wow.
Okay. It's called a Black Ops iron to go with the Black Ops drivers and fairway woods and hybrids. So it's our Black Ops iron. We're going to put you in it, let you have a look at it.
Wow.
Okay.